I'm back, you guys. Now, I'll let you guys know this. It's no use of me trying to get out this parking lot, because once I got into Starbucks parking lot and got me a spot, you locked in there for a minute. Unless you go through the drive-through, you locked in there for a minute or two. So I'm cool. But I did want to talk to you guys about the employees of Starbucks. Now, I got to commend them because they pay attention. They know their products, and they also pay attention to what the customer is saying and wants. Now, I'm sure it's always one off, okay? Nobody's perfect. But for overall, they right on. They are right on. Now, you go anywhere else, just like I'm not going to mention other restaurants, but you go to any of these other fast food restaurants, they talking to each other. They don't know what they have. They don't know what they're doing. And I do understand that now a lot of places are hiring. So the people that they've hired, they may not have been really fully trained. I do understand that. But just the professionalism. And I've been a child too, honey. I worked when I was from 15 on up to now, 58, okay? And when I was working, because I was trained in school, and I had a job. It was like I was in high school, and they had a program where we would work. At one time, we could volunteer or you could have a job. I was fortunate to get a job. I volunteered, though, and then I was fortunate to get a job. But you know what? Even as young as I was, I brought professionalism to to my customers, to the clients. I always have. My mom always taught us how to act in front of people, and that's a blessing. You act like you own your job. And I am so glad that my mother trained me to do so, because whenever I was in front, even though listen, one of the things that I did, I volunteered. I was a candy striper. Yes, a candy striper. And honey, your girl was professional. Yes, she was. One thing, I'll have to tell you the story about me being a candy striper. I'll probably tell you guys that later on. But anyway, my friend and I were candy stripers. We were actually too young to be candy stripers. But after we had made that trip to the hospital, and honey, we had to catch the bus, walk up a hill, because we didn't know anything about taking a bus. We were too tired for them to turn us away. So they asked, were we, I think, 15 or 16? And we said, yes, we are. Honey, they took us on, and we worked, and we act accordingly. Honey, we acted like we were some teenagers, in saying that our concept of teenagers at that time, where they had their stuff together, and that's what we did. We didn't act like any little kids. They loved us. We had got awards. Oh my gosh, they loved us. And it was just I just reflect on that and remember how I was acting. Also, when I was in high school, I worked at a nursing home. And honey, you know what? Again, you got to bring professionalism. I knew how to act. I knew how to conduct myself in front of my peers and also in front of management. So what happened at the end of the summer, because we had to volunteer, and this was for school credit. So we volunteered, and then guess what happened? They only hired 2, and I was one of the 2. They wanted to keep me on. And I had my assignment of what I was supposed to do. No one was hounding me to do it, because I knew to take care of business when I was on my job. My mother taught me that business is business. So, I look at the kids now, and they don't have any training. I'll go to a cashier, and just like Taco Bell, they don't even know what's on the menu. Okay, they don't know what's on the menu. They don't know what they have got, and oh my gosh, you go to McDonald's, unfortunately, and half of them anymore They don't know, they're not paying attention to each other because they're talking to each other. Grocery stores, y'all doing that too. And honey, those used to be some prestigious jobs when I was young. To be a cashier, come on now. So anyway, it's really sad. So that's why I'm commending the Starbucks workers, because they're very knowledgeable of their menus, and they may be a little older than the workers in the other restaurants. But honey, I was 14 on my job and I was doing it. Okay, you talking about doing it? I was doing it. Okay, shoot, I was doing it. So anyway, I just want to let you know, somebody just walked past looking, but hey, I'm in my car. But anyway, I was on my job, and you know, I was with adults at the hospital as a candy striper at the hospital. They start giving us, they were short sometimes, and they started giving us jobs like, go take this. I had to fill up the water, the water pictures. Also, they was really working us because we were so knowledgeable, and we were just eager to learn. They gave me a job of distributing the surgery schedules to various departments. Yes, they did. Listen, people get paid for that. That was before, honey, they had where they were sending emails, before any of that. This is years and years ago, okay? This is in the 70s, okay? So we would have to they give us all the surgery schedules, and we had to pass them off to the different departments, you know, just all kind of different departments who would have needed that information. Okay, they did that because we were professional, honey. We was professional. Didn't even know it until I look around now, and I grew up, we was professionals. But anyway, one thing about Starbucks, they know their product, and if they don't know, they'll ask one of the other associates. I notice how they're always moving almost as one. I like that. I like that. In fact, when I went in to get this, I just told the person, I said, listen, I need something to pick me up. I don't like bitter, I like sweet, and I need a pickup, and I don't want nothing to give me a heart attack either. So anyhow, the person said, hey, and he asked me a few key things that I would like. And I said, yes. And he said, I got you. He said, I've got you. And you know what he did? I took a picture of this because, honey, I'm going to remember this drink here to pick me up. Okay. Now, look, it's espresso. So your girl may not be able to sleep for a couple of days. But I need to be up doing that work. My husband will be glad to hear that. Anything to get me to do this work. Okay, and the work has, I keep putting him in it, but you know what? I keep telling him that I'm going to clean this one room, honey, my beauty room. Okay, your girl, every day, I got a plan. But I think this espresso going to do a little help. And plus, I said a little prayer. So you guys take care. I just want to say and commend the ones who work, the workers that I've come across at the Starbucks. Their professionalism, they're very courteous. Shoot, accuracy is great. I know they probably make a few mistakes because they are human, but overall, honey, they get an A+ in my book. You guys take care, and let me know your experiences with Starbucks, because it's all good over here. And you know what? Y'all can't, let me see here. I'm pinned in again. Y'all see the, look at there. I guess I have to finish my little breakfast sandwich, because you know what? Your girl pinned in again. So you guys take care and be blessed, and happy Sunday. Bye, guys.